and then I'm going to move on to some shoulder stuff with you, and then we'll finish with a wee bit of breathing. Okay, so all I want you to do is start in your quadruped position. So wrists are going to be underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Just press the chest to the floor, look up towards the ceiling. And then what I want you to do from there, you're going to move from your hips up to your neck. Okay, so you're going to start trying to tuck the hips first. Slowly but surely moving up the spine. Then you're going to finish by looking underneath you. So you're going to finish in that camel pose. Okay, so from there, we're going to start from the neck and work our way to the hips, looking up towards the ceiling. You're going to start pressing the chest towards the floor, and then slowly finish at the hips. Okay, so that's one. So we're going to go 6 more of those. So slowly moving from the hips up to the neck. And then we're going to go from the neck back down to the hips. Good, ladies, well done. Right, okay, so once we've done that, then what I want you to do is point the toes away and sit the bum back down onto the heels. From here, we're going to do some half cat camels, so it's only going to be the upper back that's moving, the T-spine. So we're going to pinch the shoulder blades together, look up to the ceiling, and from there, I want you to press the floor away from you and start to look underneath you again. Your lower back shouldn't be doing much movement, it's literally just the upper back that we're looking to move. We're going to go 10 reps on that. Okay, so nice and slow, pinch the shoulder blades together, look up to the ceiling, and then hunch the back, looking underneath you. Okay, perfect. So stay in that position. What I want you to do, we're going to roll our hand up to our chest. I want you to rotate the chest away and then try and reach up behind you. There, bringing the hand back into the chest, rotate back to the floor, hand comes back to the floor, and then you're going to do the same on the opposite side. So fist comes into the chest, rotate away, reach behind you, fist comes back to the chest and back to the floor. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of those in total, 5 on each side, making sure we're taking our time when we're doing it. Okay, so fist comes into the chest, rotate away, trying to reach behind you, hand comes back to the chest, and you rotate back to the floor.
How many of them?
10 in total. Perfect. Right, okay, so what I want you to do now, we're going to go into our child's pose. I just want you to try and hold that position, try and get nice and comfortable in that. Try and not hunch the back too much. We're going to try and keep the back nice and flat. After we've held that for about 20 seconds, what I want you to do is keep one hand on the floor. You're going to go try and rotate the other hand through, and you're going to hold that for about 10 seconds. Okay, so for now, we'll just hold the child's pose. About 20 seconds, just getting nice and comfortable in that position. Okay, what I want us to do now, we're going to keep one hand on the floor. We're going to try and rotate the other hand through. So try and press that hand through, rotate the upper back. And you're going to hold that position. Look at the palm of your hand when we're doing that as well. Then we'll bring that hand back through and we'll do the same on the opposite side. Perfect, and relax, and relax. How are you feeling? Moving a wee bit better?
Yeah, it's all, there's loads of cracks and like tiny pops coming from everywhere.
Bubble wrap, and I want the same. So, what I want you to do, you can either go into a tall kneeling position or you can sit back onto your heels, whatever is more comfortable for you here, okay? We're going to do some, what's called cars for the shoulder, so just some rotation work. All I want you to do, I always cue to keep my hand sort of just on my sternum because I don't want the chest to flare when I'm doing this, or I don't want my body to rotate, okay? You want everything squared off to the camera in front of you. From here, we're going to bring our hand up, keeping it as straight as we possibly can until our bicep is in line with our ear. Now, I don't want to see you doing this either, okay? Keeping everything nice and straight. From there, you're going to start rotating the hand away so that the hand's starting to point behind you, and you're going to keep pressing the arm behind you. As you do that, you're going to keep rotating so that when you finish, your hand is facing away from you. Then you're going to retrace your steps. You're going to bring that arm behind you as much as you can, rotate the palm in towards you, bring the bicep back up to the ear, and then back down, finishing by your side. That's one. Okay, we're going to do 4 on one side and then 4 on the opposite side. Okay, so I'll keep doing this with you and talk you through it. So start with our hand by our side. Bring the bicep up in line with the ear, nice and slow. Start rotating that hand away from you and press the arm behind you. Nice and slow. Keep rotating the arm. Try not to rotate the body or move the body too much. Everything stays nice and still. And then we're going to retrace our steps. And back. Good. Okay, so another couple of reps on that side. You might hear a couple of wee cracks and pops in your shoulder when you're doing this as well. you, ladies. Well done. Oh, my shoulders are like bubble wrap there. Okay, so next thing what I want you to do, we're going to go both hands out by our sides. Okay, so you're looking for your one straight line from your shoulder to your elbow to your hand. Okay, so from there, what we're going to do is we're going to start turning one hand up and we're going to start turning the opposite hand back. Okay, now what you're going to want to do when you get to your end range here is that, I don't want to see you doing that, keep the chest proud, you're wanting to feel all the tension through both shoulders. Okay, then from there, you're just going to swap sides. So both hands out by your side, you're going to favor one hand to start turning up, the opposite hand starts turning back away. Yeah, perfect. So you're going to do 20 of those in total, so you're just going to count to 20 when you're doing that. 2, 3. So each transition is a rep. Trying to keep everything nice and straight, just feeling the tension through the shoulders when we're doing that. Perfect. Good stuff, right? Okay, so next thing we're going to do, I want you to put both hands onto your lower back. Okay, so the backs of your hands are going to go onto your lower back. From here, again, we're going to keep the chest tucked down. We don't want to see any of the ribs flaring out or anything, or you're really sticking your chest into the air. Try and keep everything nice and flat. From here, we're going to press our elbows behind us, and we're going to try and reach down towards our heels. Okay, from there then, you're bringing both arms up at the same time. Once your hands get in line with the shoulders, turn the palms towards your computer screen. Keep reaching up above your head as much as you can. Then you're going to hinge at the elbow and touch the back of the head. From there, you're going to retrace your steps. Okay, so reaching up as far in front of you or as far above you as you can. When the hands come down in line with the shoulders, you turn the palms away from your computer screen. Press the arms behind you. Try and reach towards your heels again. And then your hands finish on your lower back. Okay, so that's one. We're going to do 5 of those. Again, really slow and controlled. You should feel some cracks and pops in your shoulders when you're doing that. Okay, so both hands on the lower back. Reach down towards the heels as much as we can. Bring the hands so that they're up in line with the shoulders. Turn the palms towards your computer screen. Reach up above you. Then we're going to hinge at the elbow. Touch the back of our head, relax, and then retrace our steps. So reaching up above you, hands in line with the shoulders, turning the palms away from the computer screen, reaching down towards our heels, hinge at the elbow, and finish on our lower back and relax. Okay, so that was 1. Okay, so you're going to do 4 more of those for me, ladies. So reaching down towards our bum, that's it. Really, really slow. Imagine dragging your hand through water. Good. Okay, ladies, well done. Okay, then the last thing we're going to do before we do a wee bit of breathing to finish, okay, what I want you to do again, going from that tall kneeling position, or you can sit your bum back onto your heels, whatever's more comfortable for you. You're going to go hands just under the thighs, okay, and we're going to work what's called the scap, okay, so scapula, shoulder blades. We're going to shrug shoulders up towards our ears. From there, I want you to press the shoulders away from you towards the wall behind you. Try and retract down. So imagine trying to put your shoulder blades into your back pockets, and then you're going to throw the shoulders forward. So you're going to try and bring the shoulders down towards your computer screen and shrug back up towards your ears. Okay, so we're just making big circles with our shoulders. Each time the circle is trying to get a little bit bigger. So it's the same kind of thing as what we were doing with those shoulder cars. We're doing the same thing with our shoulder blades. Okay, so try and press the shoulders down, roll them forward, shrug up towards our ears, press them behind us. Each time the circle's just getting a little bit bigger. Really just trying to move our shoulder blades. Again, we're not trying to move through our T-spine too much. It's literally just our shoulders that are rolling. So we'll do a couple more in that direction, and then we're going to go in the opposite direction. With each rep, just start feeling like you're getting a wee bit more freedom to move. Keeping the arms as straight as we possibly can as well. Okay, now we're going to go in the opposite direction. So we're going to press the shoulders forward, bring them back so we should already feel like they're in our back pockets. Shrug up towards our ears, roll the shoulders forward, and down again. Really just trying to move the shoulders. Don't worry if it doesn't feel like they're moving too much, as long as you can feel them moving. Go a couple more reps on that. Okay, and shake that off. How are we feeling? Dead on?
Yeah.
Awesome. Right, okay, so I'll finish with a wee bit of breathing with you. So what I want you to do is we're going to lie down onto our front. Okay, so we're going to use the floor for a wee bit of feedback here. You're going to make a triangle with your hands, and you're going to rest your forehead down onto your hands. Okay, we're just going to do 2 minutes of breath work. So what I want you to do, when you're breathing in, you're going to breathe into your stomach. So your stomach should be pressing the floor away from you. On the way out, you're going to breathe out, really empty in your stomach. And then you're going to breathe back in, really filling your stomach up. Okay? So you're going to breathe in for a count of 8 seconds, hold for a count of 8, and then breathe out for a count of 8. Okay? Every time, it should feel like it's going into your belly. You don't want to be expanding the lungs too much. Okay? We're really trying to breathe down into your diaphragm. When you're doing that as well, just think of all the crazy shit going on in your head.
Are you lying on your back or your front?
Lying down onto your front. So we'll lie down onto your front. Yeah, that's it. And then make a triangle with your hands and just rest your forehead down onto your hands. Okay, so what it's going to look like is, yeah, you can see me, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Triangle with your hands and just lying down onto your front.
No problem.
So you should be getting a wee bit of feedback from the floor. Okay, I'll set a timer for 2 minutes and then I'll shut up. Okay, ladies, that's you. Just breathing nice and slow. Okay, ladies, 3, 2, 1. And that's you. Hopefully you haven't fell asleep. Well done.